Hi, this video I'm going to tell about the introduction as well as applications of the DBMS. All we know that DBMS means it is a database management system. So DBMS actually the database actually it is a collection of meaningful interrelated information, and a DBMS it is a collection of set of programs to store and access data in an easy and effective manner from the database. So that is a definition for DBMS. And what is the need for DBMS is the database system are developed to deal a huge amount of data. So when we consider the file processing system, it cannot handle the huge amount of data. That's why the DBMS was developed. So DBMS, that is database systems, are developed to deal the huge amount of data, and data to be stored and retrieved for data processing in an effective manner. Compared to file processing system, there are so many drawbacks identified in the file processing system. All those drawbacks are overcome in an DBMS. So what is mean by database management system? So now we are going to see the difference between data, information, and as well as knowledge. So first I will tell about what is data. So data means it is a raw fact. It doesn't have any meaning. That is actually a data. For example, here I have mentioned 10 and RAM. So 10, it is actually a number. It doesn't have any meaning. Similarly, RAM. We don't know whether RAM is a name or whether it is denoting memory. So no specific meaning is given for the particular data. So this is actually called as data. And the next one is information. So information means which will give the meanings for the data. For example, here I'm assigning 10 as identifier, ID equal to 10. So what is 10 denotes for is 10 denotes for identifier. Similarly, RAM. So RAM here denotes for name. So for example, distance in miles. Here I'm mentioning as 200. So 200 means it is a distance in miles. So this is actually called as information. If you are not giving any meaning to the meaning to the particular meaning to the information, it is called data. For example, 10 means it is a data. Suppose if I am assigning 10 to the identifier, then it is a information. So this is how we are converting the data into meaningful information. And database, actually it is a collection of meaningful interrelated information, as I mentioned in the previous slide. So it is a collection of meaningful interrelated information. Example, DB2, Oracle, SQL Server, MySQL. So these are the example for the databases. Popular database available in the market. And database management system. These are software systems used to store, retrieve, and run queries on data which is stored in a database. So it is mainly used for storing the data, and whenever it is needed, whenever we need data, so we can retrieve the data from the database in the form of queries. So that is actually DBMS. So it serves as an interface between end user and the database. So for example, user. So we are all normal end user, and DBMS actually it serves an interface between end user and database. Whatever data that is stored in the database, how the user can interface with the database is through the DBMS, that is database management system. It allows the users to create, read, update, and delete data in the database. There are so many operations are available in DBMS. We can create a table. We can read the contents in the table, field in the table, then update information in the table, and we can delete the data in the database. So these are the various operations in the DBMS. And it manages the data, database engine, and the database schema, allowing for the data to be manipulated or extracted by the user and other programs. So DBMS, it helps provide data security, data integrity, concurrency, and uniform data administration procedures. All we know what is data security. So security means the person who is authorized to use the database only is allowed to access the data. So security can be provided in the form of encryption or decryption. And the second one is a data integrity. So data integrity means whatever data we are storing in the database, the same data should be available in the database. It should not be modified in the database. And the concurrency means at the same time, concurrent users can access the data from the database, and uniform data administration procedures. Why we use DBMS? There are so many shortcomings in the file management system. So to overcome that, the DBMS was developed, and these are the uses of DBMS to develop software applications in less time. So DBMS act as a backend for developing and software applications, data independence and efficient use of data, for uniform data administration, for data integrity and security, for concurrent access to data and data recovery from the crashes. Whenever the system is crashing, we can recover the data. For that purpose also we use DBMS to use user-friendly declarative query language. So SQL is one of the popular language for providing the query language, that is structured query language. These are the advantages of DBMS over the file system. File management system, we have so many shortcomings or limitations. We have redundant informations are stored in the file management system. So by using DBMS, no redundant data is stored in the DBMS. So data consistency as well as integrity is maintained in the DBMS. Data concurrency is maintained, data security, data privacy, easy access to the data, data recovery as well as flexibility. So these are all the shortcomings for the file management system. So these things are overcome in the DBMS. And these are the applications of the DBMS. So DBMS is used in various domains, as I mentioned here, the popular applications of the DBMS. First one is a banking. So in banking domain, we can manage the customer information, account activities, payments, deposits, loans. For example, customer information in the sense customer ID, customer mobile number, customer email ID, customer address. So these things are customer information. Account activities, whether the customer is doing deposit or withdrawal, payments, deposits, loans, these informations are used in the banking domain. And regarding the transportation, like bus booking or railway train booking or flight booking, we can maintain and manage the passenger manifesto, that is like passenger informations, reservations, and scheduling the informations. Regarding universities domain, mainly university, they are maintaining the student database, like student information, personal details like student phone number, student mail ID, student address, roll number or register number, these information, and what are all the course they have registered in the particular semester, and under which college they have registered the courses, and what is the grade they are obtaining in the particular subject course. These are all maintained in the university domain. Regarding the telecommunication, it helps to keep call records, monthly bills, maintaining balances. These informations are maintained in the telecommunication. Regarding finance, for storing information about stock, sales, and purchases of the financial instruments like stocks and bonds, like mutual fund and other informations, we can use it in the bank finance domain. Regarding the sales domain, to store the customer details, product details, and sales informations are used in the sales domain. For regarding manufacturing, it is used for management of supply chain and for tracking production of items, inventories, status in warehouses. Social media manage the user accounts, security, and data access. Thank you.